be the first to say here in public, happy birthday, Dr. Brown. As Dr. Brown mentioned, my name is Steve Manley. I am the new Executive Director for the Ithaca Public Education Initiative, IPEI. I'm originally from Delaware. I've been teaching for the past dozen years in private, charter, and parochial schools in a charter school in Northeast Washington, D.C. I recently arrived in Ithaca with my wife and children. She herself is a product of the ICSD, so I've heard quite a bit about it. Mostly good. She's returning to her hometown to attend Cornell University in pursuit of a PhD. Staff and teachers, I know you've been getting ready over the past days and weeks to jump into the new school year. I'm excited to be here in this role to support you in your efforts. And I know you want to get back to your schools and classrooms, so I'll be brief. Today, I get to stand before you to represent a school district totaling almost $63,000. The recipients of the 16 teacher grants, 69 red and gold grants, and 3 connecting classroom grants reported reaching over 9,300 students with their creative, inspirational, and academically enriching programs. With this as our background, I am honored and excited to lead this organization into its 3rd decade, where I too can play a role. Thank you again for all your great efforts on the behalf of our students, and please consider applying for an IPEI grant this year or being on a team for the 19th annual Spelling Bee coming in March of 2017. I look forward to meeting you in the school halls and on the streets, and to supporting you in keeping the Ithaca City Schools, as Dr. Brown stated in June, one of the best school districts in the nation. It's now my pleasure to turn the podium over to Cheryl Mitchell, an IPEI board member, who, with Stephen Loehr, will make a brief presentation.
On board. As a retired Ithaca City School District teacher and an IPEI board member, I'm honored to be here today. In addition to all that Steve has said about IPEI, we also manage a number of funds established by community members to honor and remember special people through annual scholarships and awards.
One of these awards is the Raymond C. Loehr Innovative Science Teaching Award. I have 7 brothers and sisters, and we set up this award to honor my father, who taught environmental engineering at Cornell. All 8 of us children went through ICSD. In the district, it's a cash award, so apply early and often. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Cheryl.
This year, the Raymond C. Loehr Innovative Science Teaching Award goes to a dedicated teacher at BJM Elementary School. She was nominated for this award by her principal, Susan Eschbach, who said, "My colleague has been teaching from an interdisciplinary framework for 20 years, pre-K through 4th grade. On any given day, her children are engaged in an inquiry-based approach to their work and play. She breathes scientific query, exploratory processes, and experimentation into each experience. Some examples are, doing a sorting activity, she creates taxonomies so that children are examining fresh fruit and vegetable snacks with an eye toward color, shape, what kind of plant they grow on, and what else their shape may mimic in the classroom. She takes weekly trips to explore the area. After a trip to the Wildflower Preserve and a visit to Cornell to learn about snakes, the children created a gigantic snake that took 10 children to hold and weave through the assembly in the gym, while one student presented a rap and the rest of the school chimed in with a choral response. Studying flowers invokes a wide range of approaches: vocabulary for flower parts, an alphabet read aloud for flower names with an exploration of cadence and rhyme, and groups of children working out a process for decision-making to choose a flower name, design a large replica, figure out why the parts are critical to the plant, present their learning to the rest of the children, and then decorate the classroom for weeks with the beautiful large flowers. When students enter her classroom each day, they find a question on a tree stump, asking them to calculate, say, a rat or elephant heartbeats and figure out the connection to heart rate and animal size. If you visit her room, you'll find a sailboat to read in, an auto shop, a backyard with a picnic table, rims of tires to sit on, and who knows, maybe even a tent. With all of this in mind, it is my privilege to present the 2016 Raymond C. Loehr Innovative Science Teaching Award to Ms. Kim Sheng, first grade teacher. Here to accept the award for Kim this morning, who was really unable to attend, is a colleague of hers, Ms. Fran Helmstetter.
Good morning. Kim has been a treasured colleague at BJM for many years, and I'm really pleased to read her words. I'm sorry I couldn't be here today. Thank you so much. I am honored to receive this award from the Loehr family. I have found science to be a natural and exciting way to draw children into any content area. It is a privilege to have the support to provide memorable experiences for the students I teach. Thank you, Dr. Eschbach. I am also grateful for the energetic, enthusiastic, and patient education